I think there's something really interesting happening in the arrangement of these cards where there's a character who is looking at the three overturned cups, looking towards the three of pentacles. So it's almost as if this person, who's the same person, whatever role they play in the center, they were so enlivened and inspired by the image they had in their head about what the collaboration was going to be like. You know, archetypally, it's like two of the best friends you met in school and you decide to start a big project together or start a business together, and you're so young and full of optimism and it feels like anything is possible and it feels like you're going to take over the world. And then the three of you come together and what you end up building feels like a disappointment compared to that original vision, or you start the business and then it's years down the line and you're sick of each other and things aren't working out the way you thought. And it's almost like you shed those identities. You've lost a sense of like, what happened to us? We were like the three musketeers. And what's happening here in the Five of Cups is that this image, the image in the head of what the three of you represented, what these collaborators represented, has been lost. But the gift that you're getting is the truth of these two other people, that in all of their messy glory, warts and all, so to say, is that we inevitably build up people in our heads to fulfill certain roles or certain ideals. And then when we meet with the messy reality of that person, there's an inevitable disappointment. But there's so much richness in meeting people in their messy humanity rather than putting them on a pedestal as some kind of ideal or feeling like you're trying to make people into movie characters to share in your grand narrative with. It's like, no, we have to be humble in the day-to-day realities of what it means to be human, what it means to be flawed, and what it means to bump up against each other. So this is a character who has lost their perfect image of what these three people meant, but they've gained a realistic image of what these other two people meant. They've lost an image of themselves along with the other two people, but they've gained a true impression of who they really are. And to give the Five of Cups is to let go of we got to create a new perception, a new story about who you are and who these people you're closely collaborating with are, that's based in reality.